really am back. Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing very well. Oh my goodness, I have not done a video for a long time. When I mean a long time, I mean in the past 2 years I have not done a video. As I say, I feel like I can tell you guys what's been going on, because guys, there's been so much tea. I did say tea, but I felt like that I needed to be honest with myself, and I thought like I was gonna talk about, you know, life, you know, what's the stories and what I've been up to and all that shiz. But I felt like I can do that in my next video. This one is gonna be the video of my comeback, and I felt like it needs to be addressed because I've been seeing this everywhere. And guys, we're in currently lockdown, okay? It's been a shitty thing. It's not been the best, I'm not gonna lie. The coronavirus has affected a lot of people, you know, and it's not been the best, you know, thing that's happened. And it is a world crisis that we are dealing at the moment. But I felt like I need to address this because I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm a type of person. I'm a fun-loving person. I am out there. I'm open-minded. I'm pretty much just in my own little world, random, of course, and just barely honest and stuff like that. In a world where things are just not going to speed. With the crisis, we're already dealing with this pandemic crisis at the moment, and then to top with another crisis, it gets more crazy than ever. And I'm not here to be like I'm high almighty, or because I am not to argue with people, but I'm here to get some facts straight to things that we're going through. And the first thing I want to talk about is the Black Lives Matters. I feel like this is the most important topic because it's happening. It's in the news. You see everywhere. Certain people just don't get what's going on in life, and they're very narrow-minded, and you need to realize that not everything is going to be based on you. There's certain things that's not based on me. I can't relate, but for this moment it is relating to me because I'm a black person. At the moment, if someone's doing a protest, you need to understand the concept of Black Lives Matters. I'm just gonna be honest that I always wanted peace. I always wanted people to be equal, you know, equality, you know. We can work together to make a better place. Before you have equality, because I did say I believe in equality. If anyone feels that does not understand the world we live in, then I'm guessing you're pretty much narrow-minded. World, okay, people like to close their eyes and think that certain things don't exist. As me and my friend was discussing, there's certain things that they can't relate. They understand, but they can't relate, and that's fair enough because there's a lot of people who could understand the frustration, but they can't relate because they've never been in a situation. There's certain situations that some people have, and I can't relate, but I understand what they're going through. Some people feel the need to be quite narrow-minded and taking the piss and being bullies and just being a right, you know. It frustrates me because some people are not getting it. I'm not trying to say that I'm higher and I know everything. That's not me. I don't know everything. This is what I'm experiencing. These black people are experiencing. They're not lying to you and saying this is not a thing. It's there, and they have to realize it's on social media. Social media is a big platform. People need to understand that we have phones that are our proof to tell us our story, what is going on. And I'm not saying, okay, at this moment, oh screw you, you don't matter. I'm not saying that. But at the moment, you have to focus on one. It's like this. If there's 5 children and one kid got hurt, okay, you're not gonna get a bandage to all 4 children that was not hurt. You're gonna hurt the child that was hurt, because that's how life is. You don't give all the bandages to all the 4 children that was not hurt. As you know, that there's a situation, of course, which more fueled into the situation of Black Lives Matters, is George Floyd. And just for anyone who watched it, watched it, I was like, that's not right. Instantly. Why would you have your knee onto the neck? That's not how you've been trained as a police officer or any field. You know, you don't train that. That's not how to resist someone. You didn't know that your neck is the sensitive part of your body. It can kill you. It can paralyze you. It's so delicate. And I feel like people don't really understand the situation. They feel like, oh, you know, blah, 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 and just being arseholes about it. But this video showed around for 8 minutes, 49 seconds, the police officer had his knee onto the guy's neck. And it was, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, I need to show this to my mum. I showed it to my mum, and my mum was like, oh my god. Mum, see this video, see the video. She was like, what? That's disgusting. We had to watch it twice because we couldn't believe it. Why would you come low to this? What possessed you to do it? And to me, when I saw that video, I said that when I first saw that video, and I think most would agree, when I thought, I was feeling like this person has beef. Cruelness, I can say that it can only do when if someone has really hurt you badly, that you know them from the past, or then you know them from somehow, or there's just so much hatred in you. You're not there to kill. You're just there to do your job. Whatever situation, I'm saying, no matter what, you're not there to, and that's what he did. He ended up killing the guy. He stayed there. What possessed him to leave his knee onto the guy's neck? Now it riled everyone up because it's not just a few weeks ago. I keep hearing stories. One woman, okay, got shot in her own home because the police officer went into the wrong home. Children getting hurt. Many people getting hurt. For what? I'm not saying that, oh, every black person is good. I'm not saying that. Saying like in every race, we have good people and we have bad people. But we're not there to judge. Some things in life is not fair, and we have to just fight for the rights, for justice. So I went on my social media and I've been reading so much things. I had people, I'm not surprised, I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of black people on my Facebook, and there was lots of people, there was like quite a few who were like, I support Black Lives Matters. You know, it was like compared to the last Black Lives Matters, this one was really like on top. Like everyone was just like Black Lives Matters, Black Lives Matters, Black Lives Matters, okay? Then you have all the people, and then you have certain people like all life matters. So just to let you know, all life matters, but, and you guys can scream at me and say this and this and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna be honest. Before you can say all life matters, you have to fix the root. As I said about the kids, if one child got hurt, you're gonna fix that child. You're not gonna go and fix all 4 kids. Their 4 kids are good. They may be living life, but you have to sort one problem at a time. And then before you want equality, you need to sort out the situation. And people don't understand, because people maybe think, oh, we watch this and say, oh, but it's just why you this and this because, you know, we watch. But if you're in a community, you're there constantly seeing it. You're constantly seeing the pain, the treatment that you're getting, the judgment of your skin. They're judging you because of your skin. They're constantly making you feel low as it is. If you keep seeing this news outlets saying this person died, this person died, this person died, oh, this is a mistake, oh, this person died, oh, this, that, it does piss a lot of people off. And of course, and the George Floyd, it really just said, you know what, everyone was like, you know what, I had enough. I had enough. When is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? And it's funny enough that people don't understand. People think, okay, it's a joke. There's many black people who are innocently killed. For what? Martin Luther King, okay, did not want us to have fights. He wants peace. He wants equality. If you want this protest to get far, the violence, no. I see people screaming, shouting at each other. And I'm thinking that's not necessary. Here to fight for a right, in peacefully. We're not here to loot. We're not here for violence. This Black Lives Matters, okay, is telling people around the world, especially in the community, that this thing needs to stop. They need to stop the violence. They need to stop the, the judgment, the racism. They need to stop. We're in 2020, and I told people this. Don't blame every police officer. My mum used to work in the police office, in the police, okay, as a chef and in the office. And I've met some very good people. And I've noticed there's some people who got some good credit, like they're helping and stuff like that in the community. We can't judge all the police officers. We can only judge the corrupted people. Why does the governments, they're not helping. Yes, you get a few who's saying this and that. But I'm telling you, people who are on top and say, look, this is what's happening, this needs to stop. Get down to the roots. But no, it's greed and power and selfishness. And it's disgusting. It's really disgusting, because you would think that you don't want to feel alone. You want someone to be there to support you. And I'm so grateful that there's lots of people, no matter what colour, are supporting the cause, because I believe in it. What I don't believe it is in the looting and violence. And people can be saying, but yeah, but I say no. I'm hearing from Martin Luther King's speech. I'm hearing from the great people who before us, Nelson Mandela, all them great people who came in peace. Yes, maybe their life was short. Their life got into in deep's end. But just to say, they fight for our rights, and we need people like that. We need people to fight without the violence. I told people this. Black Lives Matters is not saying you're less. It's not saying your black people is superior to everyone. It's saying the system, the justice system is not, the justice system and everything is corrupted. Is corrupted. The treatment, the abuse. To be honest, it's every time it's the same bullshit all the time. It's always the BS. Same BS all the time. Why is it always the same thing repeatedly? And I've noticed before that most of these people will get away with it. This is when you know that the justice, the criminal justice is sucks. So when you think about, when you say all life matters, it's, yes, life matters. But before you start with saying all life matters, you have to start with the one. Stop killing our people. The funny bit about all of this, and I'm gonna be honest, okay, is that everyone's like, oh, this, and there's so much fights going on, and I'm thinking it's pathetic. So I had some talks with a lot of people, and lots of people went on my Facebook, and I can just tell you what I wrote on my Facebook. And some people say that I moved them, and I'm very grateful that I moved you guys, because my point was just that I saw what was being said. Some people was just going a bit too much, and I'm just like, I saw it, I watched, bang, I'm gonna say my point of view, and that's it. I feel like some people need to think before they write or speak. I feel like people think that, oh, okay, I've got freedom of speech. Okay, let me say whatever I want to say. But there's no content, there's no facts. And when I mean facts, I mean facts. One woman, one of my good friends, she is mixed race, and I have a few mixed race people that I know. And some people getting things saying, well, you're mixed race, and this is going to the black community. No hate on black community, because I'm black, come on guys, I'm black. But we have to be fair on what I'm gonna say. There are different types of blacks. We have dark skin like me to a lighter shade. There's some people who looks white, but is considered white black. It's just the DNA. Don't judge, we are all as one. Black to me, I don't see just my black, I see all black. One girl who's one of my good friends, she's mixed race. And what was upsetting her was, what about them? They could be looking at saying, okay, well, you have half the, you know, DNA. So you're this and this. Because your black side is the target. It's sad. It's sad how the world we live in is emotionally, the emotions is so high, but it's frustrating. It pisses everyone off. It pisses me off. It pisses like everyone off, because people want to judge you for your color. They want to treat you different. For what? True. No matter if you could be the most smartest person, but the only thing that's letting you down is your skin color. And honestly, that is the truth. I've heard in my lifetime, I mean, I have not gotten worse than compared to some people, but I have heard people who've called me monkey. Some people have called me a token girl, because I'm British and I like metal music, which doesn't make sense. Someone had told me that I should go back to Africa. I used to take the piss and say, okay, if you want me to go back to Africa, you give me the plane ticket. You can't, because you can't afford it. And I had some people who have taken the piss and said I'm a darkie. But afterwards, okay, after I took out all that negativity, I started to embrace my blackness. I love my blackness. I'm me. I'm black. It doesn't define me. My blackness don't define me. You know what defines me? My personality. But people always judge you because what? Because they have nothing better to do with their life. Being honest, okay, guys, okay, I don't know what's going on in the world. I feel like we need to fight. And when I mean fight, I don't mean like fight and that's it. We need to fight for our rights. And this is not a one-time thing. This needs to constantly be fighting for. It doesn't take a day to get better. But if we have more voices, I feel like we can change something. We can open up people to understand. Even if we don't have to, if we don't change everyone, because I know that there's people who's not going to agree. At least we've got to the few people who we can easily say, this is what's happening. Let's have changes. Us black people, okay, we didn't get to certain things until, you know, how do we say it? Main people like Rosa Parks, people who pushed themselves to the far rights. I feel like you can't just fight one day. It's gonna constantly be a fight every day. You have to fight until you get the results. You have to do this in peace. We also have to take action. When I mean by peace and action, okay, I'm not saying action we're gonna start fighting everyone, no. But we have to be there forward and say our rights. We have to fight, but we gotta protect one another. I feel like we have to. I feel like one another, if we protect each other, we'll be all good. I remember one guy, he was like, they were singing, and they were like, my black brothers and sisters, we also have some white brothers and sisters. And I felt like that was a part of a community, and I felt, wow, I can listen to that. And it was so peaceful, but it was so lively. You had people, there was music, there was people talking, there was people saying their rights, but there was a community. I respect people like that, and that's why we have so much protest going around the world. Because everyone had enough, but we don't want to start, we want to give good names to us. Because they're always putting a stigma on everything. Every time I go on this news, and I think everyone would agree, that they're trying to add something. Like, oh, black people, you know, shouldn't be in crowds, blah, blah. Oh, they're causing a lot of things. Oh, they might have coronavirus. Oh, George Floyd had the coronavirus and it killed him. Nah! Stop putting excuse for everything. There's proof, and now we're going to sort it out. Have a different beliefs, we all do. But we have to be aware of our surroundings. Surrounding what's going on. That certain people are not fortunate to get certain things. The people who feel that they're less privileged will fight until then the thing is sorted. To keep putting it into people's faces, and people might get angry. So what? You have to fight, so. Well, peacefully.